Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome back to Follow a Sketch February 24 from State Goddess aka Sandy at Scrapping Reflections. Today we are on day 8, which is this sketch up here, which has a bit of a grungy gear, sort of rusty kind of feel to it. I'm kind of not going down that route. It would be great for mixed media, which I probably should have done, but that's not the kit we've made, so that's not what we're doing. So this is the sketch, and we have one photo on the sketch. I think I have pulled in 2 photos, so we'll see what we do. But this is day 8 sketch. Don't forget to check out the playlist at Facebook group and Sandy's channel and see what everybody else has been up to. And in the description box, you can also click on the hashtag that kicks off my description, which is hashtag FASFeb24. And all the videos for everybody creating along with this series will come up. So for this kit, I have pulled in some foam stickers. I've also got a couple of stickers that spell out monster. We've got a little ephemera piece. We have got a frame from Vicky Booten. We have got a doodlebug title piece that says memories. We have got 2 photos, which is artwork from Monsters Inc. in Disney. So we've got the Monsters Inc. University building, and then the, is it Sully? Can't remember. Sully and Boo? I think so. Can't remember. And then we've also got a load of 49 and market tickets and stamps and all of that fun stuff. I think we've got these in Marine and Lagoon, I think. Not sure. But I pulled in loads of them as well. So, as I say, the sketch calls for 1 6x4 photo. We have got 2, so we will see what we do. And then for papers, I have got 3 papers. We have got this one with Mike and Sully, Little Boo, and whatnot. This is California Adventure Mike and Sully Rescue from scrapyourtrip.com. We have also got scrapyourtrip.com Tomorrowland Monster Laugh Floor, which is where these photos were taken. And then we have got Coco Vanilla Studio Legendary Brave Heart, and I'm going to use this because it kind of gave me that grungy mixed media kind of vibe, so I thought we could at least choose paper that goes along with it. Okay. So looking at the sketch, what I see is we have a strip of embellishment and paper here, strip of embellishment and paper here, and then embellishments here, here, and here. As I say, perfect sketch for mixed media, and if I'd have thought about it, I probably should have done that, but I didn't, so we're not. Don't know whether I'm going to use any of this paper or not yet, we will see. But I know I want to use some of this paper, and I know I want to use the tickets. My thinking for the tickets were that is where we're going to get our vertical element from. So just layering those up along here, something like that, very roughly. Obviously, it will be a little bit neater than that. I probably will scrunch them up as well. Something along the lines of that. And then we will unscrumple. Is that word again? That's a popular word for this series, clearly. We will unscrumple them and get them adhered to our layout. Just gives us the texture and dimension rather than them just being flat. Gives you a little bit of detail to your layout, which I think is always a good thing. So in terms of our photos, I am going to double layer them, something along the lines of that. So I'm thinking of torn paper. So let's just dive right in and get this paper torn. Excuse me. So we're going to go with that and then turn this around so we get the whiteboard on both sides. And let's get this one torn as well. And then I think this paper should go somewhere like this. Something along those lines. I am going to cut the branding strip off here. so much easier with this new setup. I can just cut. My paper trimmer is always there. I need to decide whether we are going to map the photos or not. I think I'm going to say not, but we will see. I am going to go right ahead and place our paper down straight away. So there is that. And then I need to decide whether we want this. I think it might be a little bit bright. Let's see once I tear it whether it could work or not. Obviously we're going to have Mike and Sully in it, so let's see. I do have a couple of each of these papers from when I did a huge order from Scrap Your Trip, which was a long time ago. So I'm thinking if I did have this paper, it would probably go under here. I just don't get the vibe of it, so I'm going to say no. That is going to go back in my stash. I know I have torn it, that's okay. I am going to rip this paper a bit and get it all crumpled up, scrumpled up. I don't know why that word has been used so much in this series, but hey, we'll roll with it. So we're just tearing it and giving it a bit of texture along that edge, and just making it just not straight and not perfect, which goes along with the vibe of the sketch for sure. So you can see we've got lots of texture going on and it looks fab. So if our photos were going there, which I will probably pop up on phone, and I will probably put them like this. I kind of don't want to cut anything off from these photos because I love all the detail. This was just all the artwork from the ride area as you walk through. I took loads of photos, so you will see some more of these coming up. Not sure what I was thinking about that frame, but we'll see. So let's get some of these stuck on. So I want to make sure that you can see it. So let's just go along like this. There we go. And we're just going to stretch our tickets down as far as we can. Again, we're not going for perfection. We are going for scrumpled, crumpled, distressed and torn, and making it all look a bit messy, because that is the way to do it. And then we'll pop one on this side here. These tickets from 49 and Market are fantastic embellishments. If you haven't got them yet, I don't know if they're still available, but I have used them on so many layouts. They're just great for adding a little bit of detail. So I would highly recommend them. So I'm going to tear this one like this, and we are going to use both sides of it, but I am going to use one sort of here, like so, and then again extend that down because our photos are going to hide the middle. And then let's pop this one about here, like so. So we're just going to keep on going, keep on adding all of these elements, see what we want to do. They don't necessarily have to line up either. For example, this one doesn't line up precisely, and that is a-okay. We've also got some of these stamps, so let's get some of these on. I am going to put the stamps on the same side. There we go. Finally, we've got this one. There we go. So that is my mixed media element of the sketch, if you like. And you can see once we put our photos there, you won't know that we've got that big gap in the middle, so that is a-okay. So for the photos, what we're going to do is add a bit of adhesive there, just a tiny bit, and then pop our photos overlapped like so. And then I'm going to add some fun foam. Fun because it's adhesive on one back, of course. We're going to do that there. So let's pop one sheet there. And then we are going to put a bit more on this side. About that much. That's just going to give us a good amount of a dimension on this layout. I will keep that because we use it on smaller pieces, and I actually have a nominated part of my desk for things like that now. Very organised around here these days, guys. Oh yes. Okay. And then we're going to put some adhesive on there. Okay, so that's then going to go about here. So it's quite a simple, quick layout that we have taken inspiration from here. And I think you can still see the sketch, albeit I have very much taken it in my own direction. Now, my thought on this was to have this frame here and to highlight some of this paper. So I am going to do that, and we will use some of the embellishments that I pulled into this page kit. So let's pop that there. We've got a couple of monster foam stickers, so let's pop them on. There we go. I'm going to pop that under there. So we've still got Sully and Mike clearly visible, and our title goes down here, which is going to be Monster Memories. How would you have guessed that? So we're going to go for Monster. I have noticed as well from doing page kits for Follow Sketch February and 30 Days of Sketches and the sketch series that I am continuing after that I've used loads of thickers, which is brilliant because I am quite bad at using thickers and creating titles. I just think, well, I don't put anything in an album, I don't create a full album, do I really need a title? So it's been fab to use a load of that, which is great. So our title is, in case you haven't yet guessed, Monster Memories. And then I'm just going to tear a bit of this ticket off like this, scrumple that bit up so that that becomes part of it. So it's a bit of a different kind of layout to the sketch, but I think it kind of still works. I hope it works. I'm then going to take a pen and just add a little bit of a line to these frames, a bit of an outline if you like. Just to highlight them a little bit more, very roughly, not tidily at all. We could add some journaling in there if we so wanted. And then to finish us off, I think we're going to add that up there. Let me just get some foam dots. So I pulled in some flair. We've got these moon and space themed ones. I've pulled in these two because they're the bluey style ones, and I think it kind of works. So I am going to pop one of these down here, just poking in, and I'm going to just pop a bit of adhesive there. And then this one, which is very spooky, if you like, let's pop this one in and amongst our tickets down here, we've got a Boo banner, which I thought worked because of the little girl's name. And then to finish us off, we have got Scariest Night Ever. Because, you know, Monsters Inc., scary, all of that. And I am going to pop that in and amongst our photo cluster here. And I think that's going to call this layout done. One of the quickest ones that we've done. Now, it's not the closest to the sketch. I promise we will have ones that follow it a little bit more. But I've taken inspiration from this sketch and taken it in our own way. And again, it's using products and probably using photos that I may not have done had I not built the page kit. So I'm happy with it. And it's a sketch done for day 8 of Follow a Sketch February 24. So I am definitely considering that a done. Check out the playlist, pop it on and get some scrapping done yourself. You can find all the sketches in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. And I will be back tomorrow for day 9, which is a fab sketch. And we're also using an old photo from 1960, I think, which is exciting. And then on day 10, we have a double up with another hop, which is very exciting as well. So I will see you all tomorrow for day 9. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye for now.